Season 7, Episode 14. I feel like this episode was very much a setup episode for either the next episode or the episode after that, which is the finale. That's actually kind of scary to think about because Season 7 is almost over. And it feels like yesterday we were waiting for Season 7 to premiere. And now it's like almost over in like 2 weeks. Anyway, this episode, I enjoyed seeing Maggie again. That was a plus. The episode starts with Maggie and Sasha and all of them teaching the Hilltop people how to fight. And Sasha is planning to go to the sanctuary with Rosita to kill Negan. Because they're both determined to kill him. Which I've said many times before is stupid because it's never going to happen. Then one of the lookouts starts banging things together, and so the Saviors are coming, and that's code for Maggie and Daryl to hide because they're not supposed to be in the Hilltop. Well, they can't see Daryl because Daryl ran away from them, and if they find him, they'll kill him. And they think Maggie's dead, so they need to hide her too. So they both hide in like a the underground like basement thing. Yeah, so they hide there. Then Simon comes in and he starts talking to Gregory about how they're looking for someone. At first, I assume it's Daryl or Maggie. So I assumed it's Daryl that Simon was talking about, but then it turns out to be the doctor, Maggie's baby doctor, and we also find out that he was brothers with the original doctor in the sanctuary until he died, and Eugene took over for him. And at first I thought Negan got one of his wives pregnant because I just assumed he was only a baby doctor. But apparently he's like also a like real doctor too. So maybe they just want him just because. Then in the little basement area thing, Maggie and Daryl are hiding. And one of the Saviors come in and are looking around for stuff, like picking up stuff and looking around and doing all sorts of things. And is getting very close to finding them. And of course he doesn't. And he leaves. And then Daryl was going to go kill him until Maggie stops him, which is good. And then Maggie and Daryl have a conversation about how Maggie doesn't blame Daryl for Glenda's death, and Daryl does blame himself, and he starts to apologize and cry, and it's a very nice moment, which I'm glad they both had, because I feel like they both needed that, because Daryl needed to, like, get that off his chest, and, like, tell Maggie that he's sorry and that he blamed himself, and Maggie had to tell Daryl that it's okay, it's not your fault, you didn't do it, and that, like, she doesn't blame him. And it was something they both needed to do. So Sasha and Rosita get to some sort of tower or whatever, and where they can keep an eye out to kill Negan. Then they see Eugene, well, Sasha does, and starts noticing that he's telling people what to do. Which isn't good, because Eugene's not supposed to be doing that. Or at least that's what they think. And then Rosita and Sasha have a very good bonding moment where Rosita starts telling Sasha about everyone who she's been with and what taught her everything, like the hot wire in the car, tying knots, bombs, all that. And she even says after that I've never told anyone that before. So I feel like that was a very good bonding moment where they're friends now and they can start to get along, instead of Rosita blowing off Sasha because the whole Abraham thing. So then they see Negan, and they also see the Hilltop Doctor, and of course she doesn't shoot, and Negan gets away free because people were in her way and she didn't want to miss. Then they decide to go in at night, and they do, and they kill a guy that Eugene's with, and then they're like, Eugene, come on. And then Eugene's like, no, I didn't ask you to come here, and walks away. And that's like a big stabbing back to both of them, really. I mean, especially Rosita, who's been with him since she joined Abraham's group, which I don't know when that was, but it was for a long time ago, probably towards the beginning at least. So knowing someone for that long and then having them just blow you off and say, get away, I don't want you here, I'm happy without you. It's like, wow. Then Sasha locks Rosita out and goes in for herself and says, "It's not your time, it's my it's my time," is what she kind of says. Tells Rosita to go, and she does. And at this point, I genuinely feel bad for Rosita. I mean, just thinking about every person who she's lost along the way. I mean, like Abraham, who she was in love with, died. Spencer, who she had some sort of feelings for, died. Eugene, one of her best friends who got taken from her and now wants to be without her and wants her to leave. Sasha, who they finally start becoming friends, and she says, "Leave, go away," and goes in to most likely get herself killed. I mean, like, so many people are giving Rosie a shit. I mean, and I can understand that because she was kind of being a, like, ass, but I mean, I can kind of understand that, but I mean, like, think about all the things she lost. I know everyone's lost people, but I mean, she hasn't had time to grieve over it, really. I don't think. Because, like, everyone takes time to grieve, and, like, when after Abraham died, Rosie started to get over Abraham's death and, like, started to be happy. Then Spencer dies, and then Eugene gets taken away, too. So I feel like she needs time to grieve. So I do feel bad for her. I hope she doesn't die. And then at the end, we see a figure who I don't think is Daryl. I think is Dwight, which is bad. Unless it's Daryl, but with a figure with long hair with a crossbow. There's only two people like that. One's Daryl, which is good. One's Dwight, which is not so good. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm hoping it's Daryl. I'm almost positive it's Dwight. And because if it is, then Rosita might die. Sasha's probably gonna die since she went in. Yeah, there are 2 episodes left in the season, which pisses me off because it's almost over, and then I'm gonna be sad because I need to wait another like 5 months or something. How long is it? It's like it probably ends like the first week of April, so like April, May, June is when Fear comes back, so I'll have that to do. So like, but for The Walking Dead, June, July, August, September, like 7 months until the next Walking Dead, and then 2 months until Fear the Walking Dead, which I'm actually kind of excited for. I kind of want to know what happens. I'm really starting to get into it. At first, I was kind of like iffy about it. Like I was kind of getting bored of it. But I think like the end of season 2 like really started to pick up for me, so I'm starting to get into that. And yeah, that's about it.